pencil. I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I have it. I gotta have it. It's rapping about traffic. I think I'm too passionate. Trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash. Now thinking about who I be if I listen to doubt. Said I never do it. Well, look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just waiting. Gotta tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I die here. And don't run till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need. And I don't blame you brainwashing on you, see. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. And that's me. I'm gonna make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on the elevation. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown. Okay, this is for the kids with depression. The ones whose parental expectations got them stressing. The ones who would rather persevere, but they ass trying to make it, cause they ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing, tuning out the useless voices that discourage rhyming. Get a real job, I don't argue with my destiny. And if my choices don't affect you, why you testing me? And as of late, I've been asking God why he blessing me. I could cry enough tears to feel the Chesapeake. Hold it together, girl, you deserve the world. And if no one else will say it, then I spit it to the mic in the studio when I land. I play it when you discouraged. I know chasing the impossible takes some courage. And I can promise at the end of your journey, when it's all said and done, will nothing feel much better than hearing my nigga, you won. Hey, I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on the elevation. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown.
Hey, welcome. I know I was supposed to do this last Wednesday. And with everything that was going on, I wound up didn't do it, right? So it's better late than never. So please, my apologies. First, I want to make sure I do the promos. TikTok tonight at 9:00. So this is going to be short and sweet. TikTok tonight at 9:00 called Gather Around the Table, where we'll talk about vision boards and, just spiritual stuff. Definitely follow me on Instagram on Mondays, Get Mug Monday, Facebook and YouTube on Wednesdays, Twitter daily. My podcast on Anchor Mondays and Wednesdays in the mornings, Back Porch Conjure, and I blog on Tumblr. So definitely, and follow me on Patreon as well. We're building communities. We're not building bridges. We're not building tables. We're building communities where people can go and build their communities, So all I do is give you the map and the candle. I'm your start. So this way you can go and start building your communities, right? Vision boards. I'm not a vision board expert. Trust me, I done seen all these people. I have a degree in vision board. I didn't even know a degree came with a vision board. I didn't even know that was a course, right? Because some shit people will tell you and they just sell you the beans in the jar. I'm not doing all that. I know years ago I made a vision board and everything on that vision board manifested. And I was very grateful. So vision boards now you have a broader way of doing it. Before we had to sit down with a board, a bunch of magazines, we cut, we staple, we pasted, and that's how we did it. Now you can do it online, you can do it on your phone, you can do it on your iPad. If you can't find no pictures, you can write. You can write the things you want for your vision board. You can write. My vision board is in the kitchen because, majority of the times I'm in the kitchen or the bedroom. So I want to be able to see my vision board. And every time I look at it, I see that it's something else on there that I've done. And I'm very grateful. You can use it. If you have Pinterest, you can get all the pictures and you can make your vision board on that. You can screenshot it and put it on your phone as a screensaver. You can do it on your laptop. You can do it on your iPad. You can do it on whatever mechanical computer, whatever, you can do it. There's a plethora of ways now. I believe in vision boards. I think that they should be, done because it allows you to dream beyond. So, and to really envision yourself doing that. So, by all means, you can do it, but there's no right way or wrong way. You can write it all down on a piece of paper and post it up. You know what I'm saying? It's not goals. These are the things that you want. Your vision board, these are the things you're going to do and have manifested in your life. So by all means. So there's no, don't allow someone to be like, well, you can't do it this way. However you want to see and create your fucking world and your reality, do it. Do it. I know somebody that put number porn on there. I ain't mad at them. Shit, that's your vision board. That's all you see. Great, go for it. And ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody mad. Whatever you see or want for your life, create it. And that board right there will do it. So you create it. That's it. However you want to do it. So kudos for that. That's one. Uh, I want to speak about this because I think it should be addressed. Because for the weekend, I went and helped a friend. This friend is not spiritual, but this friend respects spirituality. And I didn't post it or anything. I just said, yo, I'll be back. So, and it wasn't even the week, it was the week, right? 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I came back Wednesday. So as I was going, I let people know, hey, I won't be reachable. Now, if I tell you that, I expect you, unless it's a dire need. If it's not a dire need, then I'm gonna respect the same way. I'm gonna respect your space. Like, hey, this person is doing something. So I have to respect their time and what they're doing. So I'm not gonna bother them. But you won't have people that do that. You will have people write you, talk to you. So as we had this conversation while I was visiting my friend and helping them, they asked, do people respect what you do? And I said, yeah. They said, I don't think so. And I was like, what? So we had this full conversation. Did you, because you don't have to, but did you tell people, you weren't going to be reachable? I said, yeah. But why would they call and write you? Why would they text you? Why would they? Because I was very respectful. Hey, I'm not home right now. I'll be back. But people still consist of. Now, this is the part that baffled them. It wasn't an emergency. It was, oh, this happened or this happened, and didn't have anything to do with them. But people will do that. Why? Because they don't respect themselves. This is the conversation we had. Like, where do you draw the line? Or where do you kind of put people in their place? And it's something you have to think about. Because if you tell me, hey, Abeyo, I'm not going to be available for the next 2 days, I'm going to respect that. I'm going to wait until you come back. Why? Because I respect my time. But for people that don't respect time, people that don't care, and they're those ones that do everything willy-nilly. I just do it willy-nilly because they don't have no discipline. They don't have no structure. So I'm going to write you. I'm going to hit you up. And you're like, but didn't I just tell this person? And the part that baffles you is they're writing about something that don't have anything to do with them. What it has to do with them? But they'll write you. They'll want your input on something that don't have nothing to do with them. They don't even know the people. And you're like, wow. So where do you draw that line? Where do you say, hey, we're not doing that. It's time for you to be respectful. Because when you correct people, a lot of people don't take that correction. You're not embarrassing them, but you're telling them a one-on-one. And a lot of people don't take that correction kindly because they think that they have access to you. So let's talk about that. They think that they have access to you. Like, fuck everybody else. Fuck whatever's going on in your life. I have access to. I need you. Well, do you believe that spiritual people have lives? They have family. They have emergencies. They have things they have to deal with, right? If I show up to your job while you're working and I'm like, hey, I got a spiritual emergency, you're going to look at me like I'm retarded, correct or crazy? So why would people do the same? So when we was having this conversation, I said, I don't think people talk about that. So they wanted to know, like, why? Well, majority because people don't want to lose their money. People don't want to lose their following. People don't want to be known as the evil one. But they was like, how are you evil? The person that's doing this is the evil one. Because if I say I'm not reachable, why would you still hit me up? Why would you still write? Why would you still? And it's not an emergency. So, how do you limit access? Or how do you tell people, listen, hey, slow down? Where you putting boundaries? without them getting in their feelings. Because 9 times out of 10, people are going to get in their feelings. People are going to get emotional. People are going to say, you know what? I'm not messing with her. And they'll make this whole story up. But now you have to stand on your truth. Because if you abuse the access you have to me, you're going to be cut off. Now you're not going to have that access no more. And people get in their feelings. So, how do you, as a person, as a spiritualist, as a healer, let people know you don't have unlimited access to me? I'm not Wi-Fi. I'm not your phone plan. I'm not. You don't even have unlimited access to your mate. So how do you think it's different for spiritual people or people that are healers or readers or something? How is it different than that? How do you call someone that's your spiritual that's doing readings or maybe even doing work for you? How do you call them at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning? Don't you think these people sleep? How okay, I'm in the grocery store. I have to buy food, right? Oh, well, I need you now. And then when you stop and give them that moment, right? Because you bend, I just want to know, do you think that we are going to go into war? Are you serious? Now you need friends. Majority of the people that do this, they don't have friends, right? Majority of the people that do this, they don't have friends. They are lonely, they're by themselves, and you have to explain to them, listen, my darling, I am helping you. I'm not your good girlfriend. I'm not your confidant. I'm not your therapist. I think you need therapy. Yes. But people misconstrue because they believe that access. And for y'all new readers, I know you're gun ho. Oh my God, I'm gonna be there for everything. That's great. You do that and tell people, let them know from the door. Listen, not everybody do that. No lie. When I was with Angel, right? I was gun ho. Like, you could call me anytime. I'm gonna be there. Oh my God. Angel's like, that's her. Don't do that with me. These are my office hours. And I was like, but they don't have nobody to talk to. He said, that's why they have friends, families, therapists. He said, no, I'm not that. And I didn't understand it then because I wanted to be gun ho. I wanted to be liked. I'm starting out. Oh my God. But he already knew. He already had those years. He was like, look, you're going to burn yourself out quick. Stop. People are going to take advantage of you. People are going to go against. People are going to just talk to you any kind of way. If you don't set rules, you don't set up, you're going to. And what happened? A young lady hit me up. I mean, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, no respect to time. I'm waking up now. I'm at work. I'm sleepy. I can't do readings when I'm sleepy. I got to be 100%. Now I'm missing out and running around. And majority of the times when she called me, it was, I had a dream that a chicken was in my dream. What? Oh, you know, do you think I'm gonna have friends? And it was nothing to deal with the reading that I had. So I'm like, no. So now Angel is looking at me. How you gonna separate this now? Because it's not gonna work out well because you allowed her to disrespect you. You allowed her to do all of this. So how you gonna fix it now without her getting in her feelings? I had to pull the band-aid off. I said, listen, love, these are the office hours I work. I work in this Botanica from 10 to 6. After 6, don't call me unless it's emergency about whatever I'm doing for you. I don't need to know about who's fucking who. I don't care about a show. None of that. Don't write that about me. Don't call me for that. I'm not being bothered. Great, bye. And that was it. That was it. If you don't put your foot down and you don't let people know, no, 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 you don't have unlimited access to me, those people will abuse the very access you give them. It is going to be a few people that's going to be disappointed in Abeyo because over the 3 days that I was going, I was helping a friend, right? So they can have their foundation on good, standing on a good foundation. The same way I don't promote their stuff or, put their business out, I'm not going to put out my good friend's business. But those people that kept writing me about things, and after I said, hey, I'm not at home, and they still consist of writing, talking, and I'm like, wow. But my friend, after we all had this great conversation of limiting access, people should not have that much access to you. It's not about likes. I'm not here to make friends. You don't have to like me. That's great. That is great. And the access you did had, you abused it. So you're not having it no more. And, people getting their feelings. It's okay. And I had to remember that lesson I had with Angel. I had to remember it. So I'm like, wow, wow. Now I totally understand to have that wow moment to be like, wow, because instead, like anybody I hit up, hey, do you have time? Do you have space? I always ask that. Majority of the people, they don't do that. But who can I be mad at? I can't be mad at them. I can't fault them. I allowed it to happen. So that's where the memory with Angel came in and the girl, because I allowed it. And I can't keep repeating the same mistakes because growth doesn't happen like that. Then why are you doing it? Oh, well, I want to be helpful to people, but people don't respect you. So why are you sitting here bending over backwards for someone that won't bend over backwards for you? And the number one thing that bothers me is they want to excuse their behavior with, oh, do you need anything? You need anything? No, you're not buying me. Why are you pimping me? Because that's how I see it. Oh, it's not that serious. No, it is. It is. It is. Why are you pimping someone? Why do you think I have to work for you? But if I do the same thing and turn around and act the way they act, now I'm horrible. Or now you want to be in somebody's secret group like, oh my God, she's always hitting me up. Yeah, because you have a life. Do you know one time I hit someone up and they was like, oh, I'm at the doctor's. Okay, you never cared where I was. What is that? Oh, you gotta wait. Oh, now I'm limiting you, right? Because now I did the same thing and you didn't like it. Then what really gives my fucking gears, right? Is when someone says, hey, can you talk? Yeah. Now you hit me up, I'm thinking you want to talk right now, right? So I'm like I said, I'm at a friend's. You hit me up. Hey, can you talk? Okay, I'm telling my friend, hold on, give me a minute. This person needs my attention. Just give me 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, 20 minutes. Now I'm not even waiting 20 minutes because you already knew I was doing something else. See, that's why I say abuse of. If you hit someone up and you say, hey, can you talk? I'm thinking you're talking now. So now I'm making room for you. Then when you go, oh, in 20 minutes, you're never getting the access no more. Because if I'm stopping what I'm doing to make sure I give you attention and you abusing that, I don't care how you see it. I'm telling you how it is. So it's wrong. You cannot allow people to do that to you. I'm speaking to my healers, my readers, my people that's out here trying to build in their community. No, if you don't put boundaries on the things that you're doing and make sure people respect what it is you're doing, they will drag you for the gods. No lie. Monday to Wednesday. That's how long I was going. Monday to Wednesday. The world ended. Nothing happened, right? Their lives are still functioning. So if I'm telling you, hey, I'm not home, I'll be back home Wednesday, and you still consist of, you have no respect, you don't care, and you're very disrespectful. Let me go again. You have no respect, you don't care, and you're very disrespectful. So let me help you make these choices. You now have no access. You need to make an appointment. And now, like I said, I put in for my services, venting, $25 an hour. You want to sit here and talk to me about whatever, a company, a brand, a video, a show, pay me. Because my time is valuable. I can't speak of your time. I can speak of mine. My time is valuable. And what we're not going to do is play this damn game. I'm not a child. I'm a grown up. And if I allow you to constantly be disrespectful and abuse the access you have to me, you will never have respect of anything I do. Now, y'all can do it however y'all want to do it. God bless you. And people can use this video and be like, oh my God, this is not what you do. Then you play the victim and the fool. I'm not signing up for that. I work too fucking hard to do that. And if you listen, Angel taught me 2 lessons in this life. And I take them now, and I'm happy I remembered them. I'm sorry, I'm my eyes itching. Anyway, the day I did a Misa, right? These girls was dressed for the 9. They going to get their hair done, their nails done, buying all these cute little white outfits. Who coming? And this not the Grammys. This just a Misa, right? So, and my good girlfriend allowed us to use her apartment once a month to give free spiritual help and advice to people that can't afford it, right? Here these chicks are, they getting their nails done, their face beat, all of that. The Misa starts at 6. That means you should be there no later than 5:55. Because once we start praying, that door is locked. I explained that to everybody. I gave them ample enough time. Right when we have one Misa, if we have it in January, that next day I'm posting about the next Misa for the next month. Right? I did it for maybe about, so we started in, let's see, April, May, June, July. Right? We did it for 4 months in South Jamaica in the projects. So Angel used to teach me, do not allow no one to disrespect your belief and what you stand for. Because if you do, you'll never be taken serious. Okay. So these girls are going to get their face beat. I'm talking about they buying fucking beautiful white dresses, not regular. You could go to the $10 store and get a little white skirt and a t-shirt. They wasn't doing that. One was getting hers made. Oh, I'm paying $100 and something. Nah, who's coming to the Misa? Like, is Jesus coming down? Because I'm confused. But I don't know. And then she assumed, she said, well, what time it start? I said, 6:00. You got the invitation. It's right there. We'll make flyers, do all of that. She was like, oh, so I'm going to be there at 6:45. No, you won't. No, you will not, ma'am. You should be there at 5:55, the latest. Once that door is locked, that's it. 5:55, they wasn't there. The door was locked. We started praying. Under no circumstances, nobody opens that door at all. At all. That door is locked. Ain't nobody coming in. None of that, right? So if you wanted to be there, you would make plans. All these other people were here, right? So outside of the door, they're cursing me out. Fuck you. That's fucked up. All outside going off. Guess what? I didn't open the door. We continued. We didn't care. We kept doing what we was doing. Those people that needed help got the help they needed. And that's it. I saw them the next day. Oh, that's fucked up. Who you thought was coming? The Misa wasn't for you. You don't come in here like you coming into the ball or something. That's not what this is about. You're not going to respect it, then you shouldn't be a part of it. The next time we had a Misa, guess who was there at 4:45? The Misa was at 6. Guess who was sitting outside at 4:45? All three of them. Because they know now, if Abeyo don't play. No, she tell you to be there because I do the same thing. When my godfather told me to show up at 12, I was there at 11:45, 11:50. He'll tell you, yo, you can set your clock by. The only time I was ever late, and I felt so bad, so horrible. I took my god sister. She was late. And I'm sitting there. And he said, who you going to blame? I said, myself. Myself. And from that day forward, I never did that. No, baby. This is the time you need to be there. If you're not going to be there, don't come. Because I have to respect people's time. You don't know what people have moved around, what people have done, set in place, so they can make room for you. But if you're not doing that, then you don't have respect for that. So guess what? Go someplace else and play that game. I don't have that time. I don't. I respect people's time. I'm not going to sit here and play with your time. I know your time is valuable. You could be doing so many other things. Now I'm going to take and abuse that time? No. So, hence why I'm telling you real quick. Don't allow people to abuse the access they have to you. Don't allow people to sit here and disrespect what you believe in and what you're doing. If people can't respect that, then you limit their access or you cut them off altogether. It's not about likes. Trust me. Once they leave, 10 more people will come and take their place. It's never worrying about what that is. Okay? So don't sit there and be like, oh my God, they left. No, bye. Bye. It's so much better when God take the trash out for you. Trust me on that. So I just wanted to come in and do a quick one. I'm ready to go over to TikTok in a few minutes. And, thank you, share, repost. My YouTube is growing. I'm very grateful. So I must be doing something good, So definitely stay positive, stay on point, stay diligent, invest in yourself, self-love. Take care of you first. And then you can be able, when you're fully charged, to take care of you and everybody else. But remember, it starts with you. So for y'all spiritual healers and y'all readers and y'all mysticals, whatever it is y'all call yourselves, make sure that people respect your craft. Because if not, then you are really shortchanging yourself. And you don't owe anybody an explanation. If you told them this and this, and these are my office hours, and they won't call you at 12 midnight, block and delete. Let them figure it out on their own. You don't owe nobody an explanation. And if you tell people, hey, I'm not in town, and they still want to consistently talk to you, or even if they say, hey, I'm gonna call you in 20 minutes and they don't, leave those people alone. Leave them alone. I don't care if they followed you for eons. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. You will thank me later. You will thank me later. I'm telling you, leave those people alone. Go on and live your life. Trust me, it's not about likes and loves. You'll get enough of that as you grow. Trust me on that. You don't have either they'll get themselves in line or they'll go and do it to somebody else. Because as Barnum and Bailey Circus say, there's a sucker born every minute. They'll do it to somebody else. But you don't go against your morals and principles and go against your and do things ethically wrong because of one person and because they can't follow or respect your rules or the boundaries you put up. No, no. We good. Stay over there. Okay. As always, love you, appreciate all of y'all. Thank you for listening and catch me on TikTok as well as catching me on Mondays conversation. Well, Get Mug Monday and definitely this Sunday best. I got a reader, so make sure y'all tune in at 2:00 on Sunday. All right. Love y'all.